So I often say that I've been training for a while to get to where I am now, and I've changed the way I train to make more progress. But what does that look like? I thought it'd be fun or helpful to go back to pretty much the beginning and show you guys my progress over the years. So let's go back to a relative baseline in 2017. I had been a runner mostly through high school, and I had weight trained a bit, but this was when I started getting into more legit resistance training. We loved 2017 Jessica. She was doing her best. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was trying. I just wasn't willing to eat at first. But that changed when I started my first ever bulk in 2017 to try and grow. This was a big step for me to commit to. I was uncomfortable and I was struggling with it. The next picture was after the cut from the bulk in 2017, and as you can see, it isn't a huge difference, but there's a little bit. I did another bulk and cut in 2018, and then this photo was after that, so you can see I just really wasn't building my legs much. My training just wasn't good. I was going through the motions, doing too much volume, and I wasn't training intense enough. So let's hop to 2020. As you can see, the legs still really aren't there yet, and you'll notice this pretty much continues into 2021 as well. I just couldn't get them to grow because my training wasn't good enough and I wasn't training with the right exercises for me. This leads us to 2022, where I finally started to figure things out a bit. I started to make some decent progress and figure out my training, but I was still pretty upper body dominant. Then the 2022-2023 transition hit. I locked in and I started following a legit program and tracking progressive overload. I started training closer to failure. I really dialed in my exercise selection and started to make progress. 2023, the upper body was still pretty dominant. Like, I was pretty jacked, but the legs were also finally starting to grow, and that's what leads us to now in 2024, where I'm very happy with the progress I've made. It's just crazy how much more progress I made in the last 3 years as opposed to the first 5 years. It just really took me learning and following a legit program to finally see the progress I was looking for. So what's the goal now? I'm pretty happy with my upper body, and I have been since like 2022. So this is the year I'm really pushing my glutes to their limit and continuing to build the shape that I want. And even though I wish I knew what I know now, it's all part of the journey. I learned so much about myself and pushing myself past my limits, and I was able to heal my relationship with food. I've received as many mental benefits with my confidence and body image as I have the physical benefits, and I'll forever be grateful for that.